Michael J. Quill Bus Depot. It's one of 28 bus depots throughout the city that'll be performing chaining operations starting this afternoon. As Sarah mentioned, there's two key strategies for us to keeping those buses moving throughout the storm. One of them is to take our long 60-foot articulated buses off the road and replace them with 40-foot standard buses. To that end, we're moving about 700 buses in and around the city so that we can make service and have those buses ready for tomorrow PM. The second piece is to make sure all 2,800 of those local buses that are going to be out on the road are chained. So today I'd like to take you through a little bit of the chaining operation that's going to be happening right here at Michael J. Quill. That'll be happening at all 28 depots starting this afternoon. So why don't you come with me? So right here, we have a production line set up. What will be happening this afternoon is you'll have multiple production lines such as this with buses lined up that'll be pulled forward and the chaining operation will begin. So let us take you through this bus to be chained. So what's going to happen is we use ramps, as you see. The ramp is going to get placed behind the inner wheel of the back wheel. Okay? That'll allow the front wheel, the curbside wheel, to have access, so the maintainer can have access to that wheel, and then the chain will be deployed, and I'll take you through that. So the bus will be moved up shortly. As you see, when that bus is moved up and it comes up the ramp, you'll notice that this wheel will come up off the road, and you'll have access to the wheel. Okay, we're good. So now that the maintainer has access to the wheel, first thing he's doing is out of safety, we're going to put a jack underneath the rear of the bus just to make sure that there's no movement and that bus does not come down. So, and again, the jack is there. Okay. The next thing that will happen is that these chains are going to be deployed. The chains are going to wrap around this outer wheel here. And the point being is that you want the metal piece of the chain to really have access to the road and to bite into the snow as well as any icing that may occur, to give the bus operators more traction as they're driving up and down the road. Again, this production line will be going on throughout the system at all 28 bus depots. We'll have approximately 3,000 buses chained and ready to go for tomorrow's PM when the storm is about to hit, as opposed to hit. As you can see, it gets wrapped around the tire, then it gets clamped together. So that's where it is now. I'd like to take you down to the other bus now and show you how we finish that up. Again, throughout this pandemic, the hardworking men and women of public transit have kept the city moving. And I just want to give a shout out while we're here to the men and women behind the scenes, all our maintenance folks that are working hard, not only during the pandemic, but to make sure that everyone can get to work and perform their essential activities tomorrow during the storm. So the last piece of this line here is the banding. What this band does is it brings everything together, it snugs up that chain tight on the wheel so that the chains stay on and keep a good contact right here with the road. One key piece of this is that we don't want to go more than 20 miles per hour on dry pavement. That's a key piece of this. So when these chains go on and they go out in the morning, you will see some slower bus service because these chains will tend to break if we do go a little faster than that.